Hi, Dr. David Kulla here. So what does it mean when your poop looks like this? So let's go into the different shapes of poop. Now, I know it's kind of a disgusting topic, but it's important because you can tell a lot about your health when it comes to just the shape and the color of your poop. Okay, so we're going to get into that. So first of all, poop should look brown. Okay, so you want it to look brown and you want it shaped like this. So you want it to look like this, like a sausage. Okay, now that is the normal shape of a poop. Now, you should be going, what's normal is to go poop once to twice a day. 3 times is okay, but at least once to twice a day. Now, going once every couple of days is not normal, and you should have that checked out. You should have that looked at much further, okay? That is not normal. Now, as I said, brown is the normal color, and then the normal shape would be sausage-like. So pellets or small balls. So if you are dealing with that, really small poops, small little balls or pellets, that's usually a sign of slow digestion. And that can often be a issue or a sign that there's some digestive issues in the upper digestive tract. Okay. And that should also be looked at if it's long-standing. And then the other type of poop is a little bit harder to recognize. It's a softer poop. It's not really formed, but it's not diarrhea, if that makes any sense. So it's really soft, not really formed, but also not complete liquid, not diarrhea. Now, that is often a sign of missed microbes. So you don't have enough of the good bacteria in the gut. Right. And I've certainly done videos on that, good bacteria versus bad bacteria, but you want to make sure you have enough or more of the good bacteria. Now, we're not going to go too much into all the different microbes that are good and bad for you, but one really good option is to just do some plain yogurt or kefir, okay? Or fermented cabbage, fermented onions, fermented foods. That's another way. And then also, it's also a sign of allergies. Doesn't always have to be food allergies, but often it is a sign of food allergies, something you're eating that doesn't agree with you. And then last, I would say would be thin stool, thin like a pencil stool. So if you have longer, thinner stools, then that's often a sign of a lower colon problem, and often due to polyps or something like hemorrhoids. And that can also thin that stool. Now, something you'll see with the hemorrhoids is you'll see that stool get red, bright red typically in color, and that bright red is usually a sign, also with the pencil stool, a sign of hemorrhoids. But pencil stool or thin stool can also be a sign of lower colon polyps as well as hemorrhoids, or in a worse case scenario, some sort of obstruction. Now, again, like I said, you want to be able to go to the bathroom 1 to 2 times at minimum a day, and you want to make sure that you follow and watch my other video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got 4 new videos out every week, but I want you to check out this next video. We did a video on the color of your stool. What is the proper color? Well, I already told you brown, but what if your stool is a number of different colors? Let's talk about that and what that means for your health. I talk about that in this video here. Make sure you check that out. It's right here for you to look at. Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.